He is known for his masterpiece work Paradise Lost, and there are 12 books of Paradise Lost, among which book one is very popular, and the lines, opening lines, and even Saturn's speech have been prescribed have been included in many syllabus of many university around India. So today I will be explaining some lines which Saturn has spoken in this book one, in the verses of book one by John Milton. The lines are: "In this the reason, is this the region, this soil, the clime? Said then the lost archangel, this the sea that we must change for heaven, this mournful gloom for that celestial light. Be it so, since he who now is sovereign can dispose and bid what shall be right, for this from him is best. For whom reason hath equalled, force hath made supreme, above his equal farewells, happy field, where joy forever dwells. Hail, horror, hail, infernal world, and thou, profoundest hell, receive thy new possessor, one who brings a might not to be changed by place or time. The mind is its own place, and in itself can make a heaven of hell, a hell of heaven. What matter where, if I be still the same, and what I should be, all but less than he, whom thunder bath made greater? Here at least we shall be free. The Almighty hath not built here for his envy, will not drive us hence. Here we may reign secure, and in my choice to reign is worth ambition, though in hell. Better to reign in hell than serve in heaven. So these are the most famous line. This is the most iconic line by Saturn when he say it is better to reign in hell than serve in heaven. Means this has been taken interpreted by different scholar in different way. So these lines are taken from the book one. This is Saturn's speech when he's annoyed that he is not able to defeat the Almighty God. So he was an angel. He was called as Lucifer, but because he revolted against God and he was punished, and then he was thrown to the hell, and he was considered as archangel, the fallen angel. So it is by our own deed that we can be angel or Saturn. So when he is in the hell, he is surveying. So Saturn is surveying his new home, trying to become aware of the new situation after his downfall. Saturn and many other rebel angels had fallen down through space, 9 times the space that measured day and night before landing in hell. Saturn compares the new world to paradise and feel lost because everything is different here. In heaven, he used to enjoy beautiful thing. There was light, and in hell there is darkness everywhere, and he's not getting all those facility which he used to enjoy in hell. So 9 times the space that measure day and night before landing in hell. Saturn compares the new world to paradise and feel lost because everything here is different. The reason he say the region, the soil, the climate, there is only a mournful gloom. Means everywhere there is a sadness, gloominess, darkness all over the place instead of the celestial light of the paradise. In paradise there was lots of light, but here there is no light. He is not glad at first to be there, but he soon reject despair and accept the new situation. Be it so. Farewell, happy field, where joy forever dwell. Hail horror, hail infernal world. So he is saying farewell to the heaven because now he is trying to adjust in hell. So in the following lines, Saturn show all his ambition, all his self-confidence and determination. He is trying to boost up his other angel, lost angel, who have been supporting him, so that they are not discouraged by their fall. He realizes that now he is the new possessor of a place where farthest from him God. At least he is believing that at least here they are free, they are not serving God. And so he believes that it is better to reign in darkness than to serve in light. His ambition is to have a reign somewhere, no matter if that place is gloomy and horrible. He is great in the self assurance of his strength. He has got a mind not to be changed by place or time, a mind uh, that can make a heaven of hell and hell of heaven. So this is something which is which metaphorically represent human deed. That through our deed uh, we can make heaven, we can make a place heaven, or we can make a place hell. So then hell and heaven are only state of mind. Means this is what I was trying to tell, that heaven and hell are a state of mind. It is we that we make it whatever we want to make a place. Milton hell is not a real place. Hell is in the mind, because the mind can change the external world. If we live in a paradise but our mind perceive it as a hell, that place will be hell, and vice versa. So many people have considered Satan as the real hero of paradise lost, because he resists, there is a resilience in him. He resists God. Means in some way the other, many critics have shown him as a person who doesn't accept slavery. Serving to God for Satan was a slavery. He shows all the characteristics that Milton admired: courage, pride, oratorical power, self-confidence, ambition, and so on. It was these skills that he was able to inspire many archangels, and they were able to revolt against the Almighty God. He is great in the self assurance of his strength and in his contempt of the pain that has been inflicted on him. He also embodies Milton's Puritan ideal of independence and liberty, since he is seen as a rebel fighting against the absolute power of tyrannical God. Just as Milton, defender of liberty, struggled his battle against a despotic king. Many great poets and scholars have given their views, as Blake's has opined. I quote, Milton is on the devil's party without knowing. So, since he was supporting a character like Satan, the people have considered him as a part of devil party. So, people have said that he feels equal to God. Satan, he feels equal to God in reason and inferior only in power. When God banishes him from heaven, he feels himself injured and want to take a revenge against him, corrupting his new creation, the man. He succeeds in his task. In the form of snake, he persuades Eve to eat an apple from the forbidden tree of knowledge. So, Saturn was continuously trying to defeat God in one way or the other. When he was thrown from the heaven, he didn't give up. Then again he got a chance when he was able to seduce Eve to eat the forbidden fruit of the tree, fruit of the forbidden tree. So Saturn is ambitious. He is very proud, and his boundless pride makes him believe that it is better to reign in hell than serve in heaven. And he has got the trait of the great military leader, and tries and succeeds in giving courage to his depressed soldier after a defeat. The rebellion event in Milton's Saturn was later to influence the romantic poet in the conception of the satanic hero, a lonely outsider who struggles against everything and everybody, isolated from the rest of the mankind. In the Byronic hero, we can find many traits of Milton's Saturn. So many others have also been inspired by Milton and made a character in their writing as Saturn. Even if Saturn is the central figure in these lines, the presence of God is always felt. Saturn never directly names him, but God is always in his thought. He feels so be equal to God in reason, he is inferior to him only in the power, because God possesses the strength. What reason has equal thunder had made greater? He considered himself to be only less than he. Saturn despised the pain inflicted on him. But he seems frustrated because he is aware of God's superiority. He refers to God, calling him the Almighty. He admits that he who now is sovereign can dispose and bid what shall be right. The language of the passage is very direct and forceful. This is what is Milton famous for. He is and the characteristics which he has made in drawn in this verses is a full oratory full of memorable phrases. So there are lots of lines in the Paradise Lost which are being daily used as phrases. So this is and masterpiece for which Milton will be remembered throughout the ages whenever literature will be read. I hope my concept is clear. Thank you.